Welcome to Ambato in Ecuador. It's the South American Championships for women and we are at the medal stage. This game will decide who comes third, who gets the bronze medal. And it's between Chile and Venezuela. There's the Chilean starting five. And there, Ricardo Gonzalez coached to Chile. He knows that every team he plays will have scouted his team and they will all know that one player in particular is the danger for Chile. That's Xiomara Morrison, top scorer, top rebounder and top foul shooter in the competition so far. And you can guarantee Venezuela will pay particular attention to her. Oscar Silva, coach to Venezuela, will have done his homework. And it is up to the other players on the Chilean lineup to try and support Xiomara Morrison. A double-double every game, despite the fact that Chile have won 2, lost 2. And of course that's the same record for Venezuela. Chile, they lost the semi-final last night to a very, very strong Brazilian side, 58-91. Brazil, perennial gold medalists ever since 1946. They've won the competition 24 times. Chile, they've won 4 gold medals, but the last of those 4 way, way back, over 50 years ago. Venezuela, well, they've only ever won the bronze medal, and they've won it twice. They've never been gold medalists or silver medalists. Chile, 4 golds, 5 silvers, 7 bronzes. The last bronze was a year ago when this competition was won by Brazil. The silver medal went to Argentina, and that was held in Argentina. All 4 of the semi-finalists will go to the FIBA Americas tournament next year to see who will qualify for the 2016 Olympic Games, and also next year in Canada, the Pan American Games. The difference there is that only the teams that come 1, 2 and 3 here will go to the Pan American Games. Venezuela, they lost in the semi-final against Argentina, 54-74, despite the fact they led by 6 at half-time. And it was an implosion, that's all you can describe it as really, in the period 4. They lost that 4th period 5 points to 24. So that's a 19-point spread in the 4th quarter, and when you lose by 20, something went horribly wrong in that 4th period. Small crowd here in Ambato. They've just been richly entertained in the game that decided who came 5th and 6th. And I can tell you that was the closest game of the tournament so far. It went to overtime. And much to the pleasure of the crowd here, it was Ecuador who beat Paraguay 61-58 in overtime. One of the reasons Venezuela are in this semi-final is that they disappointed the home crowd here early in the competition when they beat Ecuador 60-56. Yeah. Federico Lopez of FIBA Americas. Remember this, just the bronze medal, I say just, it's the bronze medal for the South American Women's Championships, and everyone in a state of high expectation for the gold medal game. One of the great rivalries in world sport, Argentina against Brazil. So Chile eagerly out on the floor, and even with a wide shot on from our television cameras, you can spot the outstanding figure of Xiomara Morrison, 25 years of age. My biographical details of the lady who stands in the number 7 shirt says she's been playing in Europe since 2005. Must have started her pro career very, very young indeed. So Chile in red and Venezuela in white. I just wonder whether Venezuela have recovered psychologically after that implosion. That's the only word I can think of using, actually. Yesterday against Argentina, 5-24 in the fourth period. It must have done some real psychological damage, but let's see how they react to that. But at the moment, it's Chile in possession in the first few seconds of the bronze medal game here at the South American Women's Basketball Championships. First three-pointer went up, missed. Chile got the rebound, and then the second three-pointer went up and missed everything. Bit of a casual pass back to the point guard there, which somehow Venezuela kept possession. And Venezuela get another rebound, so neither team looking after their own defensive board at the moment. And a turnover gives Venezuela a layup, which they also miss. Minute gone, and neither team really has settled down. Morrison in the paint, gets a shot block, gets the rebound, and gets the scoreboard moving. Well, if Venezuela are going to stop Xiomara Morrison, then they can't afford to give her too many second chance offenses. Well, no foot violation there. It wasn't a deliberate move. And the long outlet pass for Venezuela is thrown away. There's a foot violation. That was a deliberate kick. And the referee just making sure that the shot clock is reset correctly. Had the shot clock... and we still have a problem with the table. Had the shot clock been 14 seconds or less, it would have been reset to 14 with that foot violation. But I think it was about 19, so reset to 24. Or was it indeed? Very nervous start for both teams. But now Venezuela take the lead with the first three-point score of the game. And 14 for Venezuela is Valesca Perez, who scored 6 points and grabbed 6 rebounds in that loss against Argentina. And inevitably, it is Xiomara Morrison inside. I said she was leading scorer in the tournament. She's averaging 25.5 points a game. So that's over 100 points already in 4 games. Almost good hands for Chile, but Venezuela regain the lead. And that is Ebony Marquez. Just about the most casual rebound you'll see in a long time. Ball just dropped into the hands of Velasquez Perez. And Venezuela increased their lead. And that's Josimir Corrales. Well, not even a player of the stature of Zimura Morrison could hang on to that pass. To say that Velasquez Perez is somewhat laid back is an understatement. And here go Chile on the break. But the Venezuelan defense is back comfortably. That's a good rebound. Tap to a teammate. Game being played at a walking pace at the moment. Here's Perez again. Another rebound for Venezuela. And not this time. Morrison is fouled. She'll go to the foul line where she is, let's say, pretty useful. She has got an absolutely superb foul shooting technique. She was waived by San Antonio Spurs recently, and Indiana FIBA picked her up. That's a very good signing. Well, I was about to say that's the first foul shot she missed, but it rolled back in for her 6th point. All of Chile's points have been scored by their number 7, Zimura Morrison. Now it's all of Chile's 8 points. When a player who's so dominant for one team, you have to say that the defense must put some kind of effort in to try and stop her getting the ball. Even double team, get in front of her, do whatever you can. There's the double team. She nearly gave it away, but recovered. And then box her out. Well, the three-pointer, someone other than Morrison has scored for Chile, and that other person is Barbara Cosino. That's what Chile need. They need other people other than Morrison to contribute to the scoreboard. Nice pass. But not a particularly good shot. Oh, lovely fake. That's more likely for Chile. Timeout, Venezuela. And this time, Francisco Rojas. Had a good game against Paraguay, Rosas, 21 points. She's only 21 years of age, and looking down at the ages of this Chilean team, they are very, very young indeed. 5 of the Chilean players in their teens still. And we have a very frustrated Oscar Silva. Well, that stats compilation was very, very quick indeed, but one thing was definitely very clear. Perez has done everything for them. So here we are back after the Venezuelan timeout, and it's Perez. Now that's how to come out of a timeout, get an and one. And this time it is Ricardo Gonzalez, coach de Chile, who is annoyed. And the three-point play is completed by Clara Blanco, her first points of the game. Not this time from three-point range, and that's a good rebound. Another good rebound for Venezuela. Well, Venezuela getting enough three-point shots away, but not too many successes. Well, that's better defense from Venezuela. They stop the ball going in, and the foul, and another and one situation. Terrific defense led to the fast break for Venezuela. And the foul by Chile's number 6, Cindy Baez. Lovely fast break, and there's a little foul, little touch on the arm. And the 2 points counts, and a bonus to come. So 5 without reply from that Venezuelan timeout. So that's 2 3-point plays in succession for Venezuela to tie it up. Look at the job that is being done on Morrison. That's a superb defensive job. And Venezuela, they had the layup for the lead, but they missed the layup, and the rebound taken by Morrison. Her first rebound of the game, amazingly. Oh, she's got an outside threat as well. Wow, what a player Ziamora Morrison is. Her first three-pointer, and she makes her 11th point. Again, that stat was very quick. She hasn't missed a shot yet, Morrison. And the rebound this time for Fuentes. Oh, great rebound. Terrific style on the rebounding then from Silva. Jackknife and spread eagle. Nice 2 for Venezuela. It's a 1-point game. Very patient play from Corrales and her teammates. Morrison's inside. She's fouled again. So Morrison 2 from 2 so far from the line to go with her 11 points. And Rosalie Silva comes out for Venezuela. Well, it's almost a shock when Morrison misses from the foul line. Spent a few years playing pro ball in Spain. I think she's just gone to Besiktas in Turkey as well as playing in the WNBA for Indiana FIBA. 3 from 4 now for Morrison. Nice pass. The reverse layup is unsuccessful, but again Venezuela get the rebound well into the last minute of this first period. That's a shot block, great shot block. playground terms, you would say, in your face. Morrison has been manhandled, if that's the correct expression, in that paint. And why not? That's a foul against Venezuela. End line, or should be sideline, I think. And that's Daniela Wallen, who is the second leading scorer in the tournament with 18 points a game. But yet to score tonight. Again, terrific defense from Venezuela. The player is being fronted and double teamed, then tough job getting the ball into her. And Morrison makes the rebound, hers on the buzzer of the first period, with Chile leading 17-15. So 17 points for Chile, 12 of them inevitably scored by Xiomara Morrison. And just looking at the Venezuelan scoring, that's pretty evenly spread out. 4 of the 5 starters have scored. Only number 15, it's Sully Marcano, yet to score. Fuentes getting good stats as well for Chile. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. So Perez and Fuentes on opposite sides, vying for the spot of top rebounder so far, but I have no doubt Morrison will soon start climbing up that rebound statistic. When Chile lost to Argentina on day 2 of this tournament, Xiomara Morrison got 30 points. I think it was 18 rebounds and a statistical index of 40. That is the highest statistical index of the tournament. Not far behind those, Dos Santos, the number 11 for Brazil, got a stat index of 38 in the win against Ecuador. So some real high quality pro basketball players here in Ecuador. And Morrison won't get a rebound for that, we'll give it a shot block. One of the problems for Chile is that they don't move the ball particularly quickly. And by the time they get the ball into a passing position, Morrison is fronted. And yet they still try and get the ball into her. That's a blocking foul, yep. Oh, Perez. Valesca Perez of Venezuela has just grabbed her 6th rebound. And the foul there is Chile's number 4, Paula Carrasco. So Venezuela on the foul line, with possibility of tying the scores again. Well, it's halfway to tying it, or part way rather. Rosalie Silva. It's a 1-point game. Now, are we going to give Morrison a rebound for that? Just wait for the stats to tick up. Well, that's a 3rd rebound. Nice pass. And that came off the knee of a Chilean player. Good defense again, Venezuela. Carrasco comes out. One of the problems I've identified for Chile is the difficulty they're having getting the ball into Morrison, but really Venezuela at the other end of the floor, they should be taking Morrison on. Morrison is being allowed to sag off and patrol the painted area virtually unmolested. If Venezuela were to take her on, they could load her up with a couple of fouls. That's what Argentina did the other day. They went inside against her, and okay, she also picked up 2 offensive fouls. But at the moment, she's having an easy ride on defense. But again, Venezuela with an opportunity to tie and then lead. Well, they do tie at 17s. Daniela Vallen gets 2 from 2 for a Venezuelan lead. Had a close game already tonight. Lloyd Gardner really enjoyed the overtime situation. Ecuador against Paraguay for 5th and 6th place. We have an defensive foul against Venezuela. Oh, I'm sorry if I misled you on that tie. It's a 1-point lead for Venezuela, in fact. Again, super defense from Venezuela, and Chile turn the ball over again. Look at that, 6 turnovers to 3. Chile are hurting themselves at the moment, but then again, you have to give credit to the Venezuelan defense. Look at how much space Morrison has. She's under no pressure there at all. But she gets the rebound and the outlet pass. We have a 2-on-1 situation momentarily. That's a travel. Lack of poise on the end of the break. Great outlet pass from Morrison, but then 1-2 and she landed. Good transition defense from Venezuela. That's the key to the game at the moment, the Venezuelan defense. Perez comes off a screen and eventually gets it into the rolling player. And that's a 3-shot foul. Two fouls against Chile's Catalina Abuez. And for Venezuela, Silva comes out again. Venezuela are on the foul line. Perez is out as well. He's got some good stats. Perez, 3 points, 6 rebounds for the number 14 for Venezuela. Well, the first opportunity to extend the lead is spurned by Ivani Marquez, but not the second, and she has a third to come. One from 3, and the rebound for Venezuela. And the rebound, Morrison. The no-look pass into Morrison, and back out again. Sorry, it's not Morrison. I'm so amazed to see someone else in the low post there. And that's a great hustle from Chile this time. I'm going to say probably the first mistake that Venezuela have made on defense, but it doesn't cost them anything. And the three-pointer as Chile coach Ricardo Gonzalez calls timeout. And that came from a second phase offense from Venezuela. And Ibani Marquez buries the three. Timeout Chile.
Dejamos un puto sistema, no tenemos un balón interior, no corremos, no penetramos, no jugamos nada, no jugamos nada. Vamos a jugar un poco, chicas, dejar de hacer la mierda que estáis haciendo. Vamos a jugar un poco, a circular el balón, vamos a su ritmo, andando igual que ellas. Todo malos tiros, ni un balón interior, ni un puto sistema, no jugamos nada, no jugamos nada.
Well, the Chilean players looking suitably chastised after a bit of a tongue lashing from Ricardo Gonzalez, their coach. What can they do coming out of the timeouts? Another problem for Chile is because of this defense that they are playing, one player is having a considerable rest on defense, that's Morrison, and the other four are having to work extra hard. And if you give up a rebound, you're having to work extra hard for some considerable time. But the Venezuelan defense working well as a team. Morrison is double teamed and fouled. Eventually all the physical attention that Morrison draws must wear her out. Okay, the physical contact, he's not heavy there, but when three players bump into you, then that's going to take something out of you. And that's happening to her all the time. And that is not a criticism of Venezuela at all, that's good tactics. And Venezuela get the loose ball. Remember, both these teams will accompany Brazil and Argentina to the FIBA Americas tournament next year. That's really the Olympic qualifying tournament, but only the winners here in this bronze medal game will go to the Pan American Games. Nice pass, lovely pass. Oh, the miss. Well, the easiest shot attempt of the game so far, and Venezuela miss it. Oh, it's a good rebound for Chile. This time it's Venezuela being made to work hard on defense after giving up a rebound. And then Chile throw the ball away. Chile, so many turnovers. Another rebound, or this time Chile get it on the defensive end. No foul there, no turnover. That's terrific hustle there from Chile. And again, good defense. And, well, the ball didn't go out of bounds. I'm not sure that pass was meant for Morrison. She got it anyway, and she traveled. Well, she's looking in bewilderment at the official. Let's see if we get a chance to see what happened to her there. No, we didn't get a chance to see it, but well, there was, let's say, a bit of contact there. Well, it was good ball movement until it stuck for Venezuela. Another rebound, that's gonna hurt them, and the shot clock violation saved Chile. Well, Coach Oscar Silva there applauded his team for sticking at it. But no one really communicated about the shot clock. So it stays at a 5-point lead for Venezuela. Morrison. She's tough. She really is tough. And the only good thing about that was that no Venezuelan player was tempted to foul her. 14 points out of 19 for Xiomara Morrison of Chile, and now of the Indiana FIBA and of Besiktas. Good pressure from Venezuela. Well, Chile took their time getting the ball over the halfway line. They had to, and then they gave it up, and then recovered it, and then gave it away. Well, both teams really need a cool head here. As Perez advances the ball for Venezuela. Mamselle Cool, they call her. At least they should do. No look pass to nobody. Well, there's cool and there's unnecessary cool from Perez. Just about 3 minutes and a couple of seconds remaining in the first half, and it's a 3-point game. We've had one overtime game already tonight, which Ecuador beat Paraguay for 5th spot. Morrison on the fade. No foul this time. Good defense this time from Chile. And that came off Morrison for a Venezuela possession end line. Well, Venezuela haven't scored for about 4 minutes. And they're struggling to score on this offense as well. Another no-look pass from Perez. Now Venezuela score to go back to a 5-point lead. Patient play there from Venezuela. And it was Cynthia Polanco, the number 4, who ended the drought for Venezuela. Oh, good hands. Morrison inside. She misses, but she'll get the foul line. Morrison will almost certainly end their drought. It's not exact. Well, you wouldn't put your mortgage on it, but well, some might. 18 from 18 the other day against Argentina, so perhaps you would put your mortgage on it. 2 from 2 this time. 16 of the 21. That is about 77% of her team's points, I think. Good defense, excellent defense from Chile, trapping the ball almost on the halfway line. That right-angled trap, sideline and halfway line. So many teams walk into that trap. And then, sadly for Chile, they did everything right except knock the ball out of bounds. But they have taken some time off the clock as Daniela Wellen comes out, and she's only on 2 points. She's the second leading scorer in the tournament, but not having a good game or good scoring game tonight yet, or so far. Shot clock again. They had to take that quick shot. It's an air ball, and there's the shot clock buzzer again. Well, the defensive tide has turned. Now it is Chile giving their opponents all kinds of problems. But still, Chile 2-1 in terms of turnovers. Nice pass. Whoa, what a block as well. Get out of here. Perez. Even then it was pretty cool, that shot block. Wow, what a three-pointer to tie the scores up. Instant offense. Catch and shoot from Chile. Casino again. Barbara Casino. It's her 6th point. Well, another situation where Venezuela get the ball inside and then don't put pressure on Morrison. Okay, she's a good player, but low drop on fouls, and then let's see what she can do. Well, the lead was momentary for Chile because the jump shot from the corner puts Venezuela back on top. And Ivani Marquez hits the jump shot, and then Chile almost lose it again. Well into the last minute of the first half, Venezuela by 2 in the bronze medal game. That's a good shot block. Morrison picks it up and doesn't get the shot away. Well, she got the shot away but missed it. And now Chile with the second phase offense. Here's Morrison, she's fouled. Yep. And foul is Venezuela's number 4, Cynthia Polanco. But Venezuela not yet in the penalty. Breathing heavily now, Xiomara Morrison, understandably so. All that physical contact, all those rebounds she has to grab. All that mental fortitude she needs. And that's Chile possession. Paula Carrasco to inbound. Oh, the lane opened up and we have a tie again. Beautiful penetration there from Barbara Casino. She's carrying the weight as well as Morrison for the Chilean offense. That's a jump shot which again puts Venezuela into the lead with just about 5 seconds remaining in the first half. And again Ricardo Gonzalez calls timeout. And you saw there just briefly an expression of his exasperation. Chile gave up the lead again.
Paula, te abres a un lado, Sandy corta sobre Bárbara y Sáenz se encarga sobre la mano izquierda. Si utilizas la esquina, ¿vale? Bárbara te bloquea, si presiona, si no presiona no te sale. Si presiona, Paula se abre, Bárbara bloquea, Sandy sale sobre Bárbara, mano izquierda. ¿Vale? Pero si no presiona,
So 5 seconds remaining in the first half. Chile will have possession, but they'll have it end line. Not in the front court, that's only in the last 2 minutes of the 4th period, so they have to advance the ball over the halfway line really to get a decent shot away, and will Venezuela put some pressure on them? 5 seconds. And it is Venezuela leading Chile by 2 just before half-time. This is good by Venezuela, making sure Chile take a long time to advance the ball. And, well, they very nearly steal it. They take a second off the clock. Another timeout. And this time, well, it's Chile again. Well, it'd make that 3 timeouts for Chile in this first half. No, it can't be Chile in timeout. It has to be the second timeout of Venezuela. 4 and a bit seconds remaining in the first half. Venezuela lead Chile by 2. Venezuela are outpassing Chile as well, 7 assists to 3. And Chile losing the ball 2-1. Now what do Venezuela do? Do they just try and restrict Chile to no shot in these last 4 seconds of the first half. Do they go for the steal, or do they just try and make sure Chile do not get a shot away? You don't want to foul them. Oh, they give the ball away. The long shot is, oh, hit the rim but bounced out. Not a well executed out of bounds play there from Chile. And Venezuela did a good job on defense, got the shot away, but it rimmed out. So at halftime, Venezuela lead Chile 28-26 in the bronze medal game. There are the stats, and Chile leading the rebounds. That's pretty close, but look at those assists, 7-3 in favor of Venezuela, and the turnovers, 10-5. One statistic that Chile would not want to be leading in. So inevitably, it's Morrison leading the scorers on 16. She's the tournament's leading scorer, and it's odds on, despite the fact we've got a gold medal game coming in after this, that she'll probably end the tournament as the leading scorer, unless we have some remarkable scoring from one of the Brazilian or Argentinian players. Possibly Dos Santos, she's the third leading scorer in the tournament so far. You never know, but I'm sure that Morrison would rather have a bronze medal than the position or the honor of leading the scorers in this tournament. Anyway, it's Venezuela 28, Chile 26 at halftime in the bronze medal game. Welcome back to Ambato in Ecuador. We're almost ready for the start of the second half of the bronze medal game in the South American Women's Basketball Championships. It's Venezuela leading Chile 28-26. One of the significant statistics of that first half was that Venezuela had 7 scorers, Chile 3. And the main scorer, the leading scorer in the game, is Chile's number 7, Xiomara Morrison. She has 16 points and 6 rebounds. And that's a dreadful error by Chile. It was their possession, and they turned it over with a backcourt violation. And it's all smiles on the Venezuelan bench at the moment. A little early for any feelings of victory as yet. A long time to go. And Morrison picks up her 7th rebound. Triple teamed Morrison. And off the glass, they all count. It's all tied at 28. As Romina Valenzuela, to make life difficult for a commentator when he's doing a game including Venezuela, it's Valenzuela who scores the first 2 points of the second half to tie things up. Another rebound and a block shot this time for Chile. And that's a shot clock violation. Yeah, that's very good refereeing. Very good refereeing. The official under the basket pointed out to the official who just called the shot clock violation that the ball had actually touched the rim. Good cooperation between the officials. There are 3 teams out there. In fact, there are 4. One team on the table, team of officials, and 2 teams playing the game. And Morrison, don't think she got a rebound for that, but she was intimidating inside. Well, Chile outscoring Venezuela from 2-point range significantly. I suspect it's foul shots and 3-pointers that are keeping Chile in range. There's a foul on the play. It's against Chile. Now there's the missed shot. And there was the foul. Little reach-in foul. Well, we had a snapshot in the first half from that same spot on the floor, but on this occasion, the snapshot missed by a long way. Patient play from Chile, trying to get the ball inside to Morrison, but she's triple teamed. That's blocked, and that's a good hustle twice. Excellent hustling from Venezuela. I don't think anyone quite knew where Perez was going there. Well, she knew, but no one else did. Perez from the corner. The rebound by Fuentes. That's, well, no foul called. Despite the fact that the defensive player reached in with the wrong hand. Morrison inside. Again, good defense. She's whenever she receives the ball in that paint, there are 2, 3, even 4 players surrounding her. Perez, nice pass, and the lead back for Venezuela. Beautiful pass from Perez. into Yasamur Corrales. And Morrison's hit 1 3-pointer already tonight. On this occasion doesn't threaten to do so. That's been called a held ball. And that is Venezuela possession again. Well, the referee may have been a tad quick there. Well, he could have called held ball, he could have called a travel against Chile, so I suppose justice was seen to have been done. And the foul is Morrison. That's her first foul. It's another 3-point play possibility for Venezuela. Excellent passing again from Venezuela. They lead by 4. It may soon be 5. It is indeed 5. Well, from where I'm sitting, I've been imploring Venezuela to put pressure on Morrison, get the ball inside and make her play. That's the first time they've done it, and the first time they've got a foul. Good hustle from Chile. End line ball, Chile. Yeah, we've just got an injury situation in the far corner. Is that Perez? I think she ran into the advertising boards. And she looks to be in some state of distress. It is indeed Perez. Now that's going to hurt Venezuela. Velasca Perez. Yeah, in a little bit of pain, but she's a tough cookie, you know. Cool but tough. Out of bounds Venezuela, Chile rather. 3-pointer in the corner is no good, and the rebound. And again, Morrison is fouled. And Daniela Vollen, her second. And Morrison on the foul line again. She's 5 from 6 tonight. WNBA season. She plays now for Indiana FIBA, and in Europe, when the WNBA season is finished, she's off to Turkey, Besiktas. That's a good press break from Venezuela. Excellent press break. Ends with a jump shot from Corrales. Yasamur Corrales. Well, it was a good rebound for Chile, but all they succeeded in doing was batting it to an opponent. And the 3-pointer goes up and in and out, and another loose ball for Venezuela. Just under 5.5 to go, third period, and Venezuela are making Chile work so hard. The old expression, offense depends upon defense, and if you can wear your opponents out, then their defense is going to, at some stage, possibly crack. And it has cracked indeed. Corrales makes the Venezuelan lead 7. Another turnover. Here go Venezuela, 3-on-1. They must score and do so. It's a 9-point lead. Timeout Chile. Daniela Vollen. Only a 4th point for the lady. who is the second leading scorer in this tournament at 18 points a game. And she's also the third leading rebounder at 8 points a game. And she has forced Chile. She and her Venezuelan teammates have forced Chile to call timeout again. Well, at one stage, Chile were outscoring Venezuela from 2-point range, but that has significantly changed. And Venezuela is scoring 18 points in the paint compared to Chile's 10. And remember, Chile have the leading scorer in the tournament in the face of Xiomara Morrison on the floor, but she's only got 2 points in 5 minutes. And both of those from the line. Now what can Chile do to eat into this 9-point deficit coming out of their timeout? And here's Morrison. Again, that's an impossible pass. She was surrounded again. If 4 players are marking 1, then there are a lot of players open. And there's an open player who gets another and 1 situation, and Venezuela are loving it. Yosemir Corrales, so strong. Now, who fouled her? Yeah, it's Kalyanin of Chile. It's an 11-point lead. Make it 12. Well, Venezuela not suffering from that psychological damage that was inflicted upon them last night by Argentina. And then Chile give the ball away again. Yeah, to finish what I was saying there, as we look at Perez on the bench, she's hurt her arm, I think. We were saying that Venezuela were outscored 24-5 in the 4th period last night. That's a 19-point deficit in the 4th period, and they lost by 20 to Argentina. But showing no signs of being damaged psychologically here. Beautiful move, and 2, it's a 14-point lead. The timeout for Chile had no effect, or no positive effect anyway. You can just look at the faces of the Venezuelan players now. They got the bit between their teeth. And Morrison lost the ball. And Coach Silva punches the air. 17-5. Turnovers. Chile, what are you doing? Well, Venezuela are at the moment toying with Chile. Shot clock low. Morrison rebounds. She's a proud player. She's not going to let this go easily. The bronze medal. That's what they're fighting for here. Again, the defense from Chile. Again, it's tough from Venezuela. The break again. Jump shot is followed by a rebound and a foul. Venezuela will be on the foul line again. Rosalie Silva grabs the rebound and draws the foul. And Perez is back in for Venezuela. They haven't suffered with her on the bench. She's a bit of a talisman, Perez. But another timeout for Chile. They need to talk it over again. Remember, they're only allowed 3 timeouts in the second half, and they've had 2 in the 3rd quarter, Chile.
Hasta 24 segundos votando para luego tirarla fuera. Mira, que no quiera jugar más arriba, que salga otra, por favor, pero vas a dejar hacer el ridículo. Vas a dejar hacer el ridículo. Nosotros individual en todo el campo, individual en todo el campo. ¿Vale? Y apretar el hombre balón para que estén 20 segundos que va a la mano. Pues chicas, defender.
Well, I'm searching for an expression to describe the looks on the faces of the Chilean players, and the only one I can think of at the moment is they look somewhat shell-shocked. Demoralized, that's another word. Because they're trailing by 14 points and they have 2 foul shots against them coming. Rosely Silva on the foul line. Makes it a 15-point game. That's her 7th point. Make it 8. It's a 16-point lead for Venezuela. They are doing to Chile what Argentina did to Venezuela last night, albeit in the 3rd period. Oh, that's an off-balance shot. And here go Venezuela again. And Silva says, no, let's slow it down. A 13-0 run for Venezuela. And a block shot for Morrison. Here you go Chile on the break. And very nearly lose it. Well, 1 on 5 really there. And let's remember what's at stake here. The bronze medal, obviously, and also a spot in the Pan American Games in Canada next year. That's an offensive foul, little push off on the shot. Ivani Marquez, her 2nd foul. Minor relief for Chile. Yeah, a little elbow there. Well spotted by the official. But under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd period, and a massive task now for Chile to get back into the game. They really do need a score and then a stop. Morrison's inside, she's fouled, she's got an and 1. Well, perhaps it was inevitable they would go to Morrison. They had to really for a 20th point. Remember, she's dynamite from the foul line as well. I hope I'm not putting a hex on her. Another rebound for Zimura Morrison. A 3-point play is completed. It's back to a 13-point lead for Venezuela now. Some pressure now from Chile. And Silva is taken out of the game for Venezuela for an extended break, I would think. This is more like it from the Chilean defense. And then they give up a travel, or rather they create a travel, Chile. Now, can Chile get themselves back into this game at the end of this 3rd period? Well, they get a rebound. And they get a 2. 46 plays 35. Now it's only 11 in the last minute of the 3rd. 5 without reply for Chile to counter the 13 without reply that Venezuela had a few moments ago. Oh, that's a good hustle, but Venezuela get the rebound. Apologies if there is a hint of bias in my voice, but we do like to see tight games. We take no sides. And the rebound is again Venezuela, so 2nd offensive rebound and 3rd phase offense for Venezuela. Shot clock being turned off No guard should be allowed to tuck the ball under arm there and dictate the play. Oh, she nearly lost it. The hope shot is missed by a long way. And that's it, the buzzer of the third period. So it's an 11-point lead for Venezuela, having led at one stage by 16. A mini comeback from Chile. And we still have a game on our hands, folks, in the bronze medal game at the South American Women's Championship. Well, two leading scorers there. Xiomara Morrison for Chile, and she's on 21 points. And Yosemir Corrales, number 6 for Venezuela, not far behind on 20 points. Morrison is on a double-double of 21 and 10. And Perez, Valeska Perez, number 14 for Venezuela, is their leading rebounder. Perez on 8 rebounds. This is the third game of the final day of the South American Basketball Championships for women. We know who came 8th. That was Peru. Uruguay, they got 7th. And 6th, it was Paraguay after their overtime loss to the team who got 5th spot, the home team, Ecuador. But who will come 4th? At the moment, it looks like Venezuela, but you can never tell. If Chile can mount another comeback, similar to the one or a run they had in the last couple of minutes of that third period, then we still have a game on our hands. 46 plays 35. Venezuela on defense now. Last time Chile had possession at the start of a quarter, they gave it up immediately. That's in. It's a 3. It's back to 8. Make that 6. Make that 8. My mistake. Excuse my mathematics. Casino, she's on 11 points. And the block shot was Morrison. Here you go, Chile. Oh my word. Ricardo Gonzalez can't believe it. The turnover there. A wretched turnover by Cindy Bassez. Chile, that's an offensive foul. Little push away. Now we saw that in the 5th and 6th position game. A little push off to get open on the inbounds pass. And on this occasion, in the 3rd and 4th game, the referee called it. Good call, sir. Morrison. It's in and out. Oh, massive rebound. Corrales. One of the aesthetically pleasing aspects of the tougher side of basketball, that is jackknife and spread eagle position on the rebound. Beautiful to see. That too is beautiful to see. A 3 for Ivany Marquez. An open shot, and the defense went slightly to sleep there. Oh my word, another almost impossible pass. And Venezuela on the break. It's a long 2 as well. It's a lovely 2 on the break, and the lead back to 13. So all that effort for Chile has been for naught. And they've got to climb that mountain again. And they, well, shoot a long 3, and there wasn't a rebounder anywhere near. Venezuela seem to have weathered the storm. Well, and they almost give the ball away. Good hustle from Carrasco. And for that hustle, Paula Carrasco comes out. That's a silly foul by Casino, Barbara Casino. Man went past her and then she just leant on her. Crowd building up for the final. After this, it's the gold medal game. Brazil against Argentina. It's a mouth-watering prospect. And the rebound, Morrison, and the outlet pass. Here you go, Chile. Lovely hesitation and change of direction. But good defense again, Venezuela. Oh! That's a great hustle. And then the turnover. Wide pass to a player who is double teamed. Well, we have a Venezuelan player on the floor. I think she banged her head on the floor. And that player is Rosalie Silva. Important player for Venezuela. The kingpin of at the point for them. Silva, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 from 5 from the line, and looks to be in considerable discomfort. I think she banged her head on the floor. As coach Oscar Silva looks on with some concern. Silva comes out. Don't think she'll be out for long though. Venezuela, sideline. That's good Dinar defense this time from Chile. Shot clock 10. Oh, it's a killer rebound and 2. How on earth did Chile give that rebound up? Daniela Wallen again. The 3rd leading rebounder in the tournament. And we have a foul against Venezuela. Wallen has just picked up her 4th rebound. Endline Chile. Still an age to go. There's Silva. Leslie Silva. Nice pass. Lovely pass from Morrison. That's a beautiful pass, but her teammate missed it. And 11th for Venezuela is Mariana Duran, taking over from Silva, the injured Silva. Under pressure, considerable pressure. Gets the ball away now. Oh my goodness me. Well, the shot clock registered 1.5 then. And Ivani Marquez, well, she just threw the ball into the hoop. Morrison double teamed again, off the glass. Morrison hits her 23rd point, but a team trail by 15. Morrison's best scoring effort in the tournament so far was 30. She's pretty close to that, and there's a foul. And it's Chile's number 6, I think. Yep, definitely it's number 6. That's Sandy Besses. There you go, relative inexperience at this level. She's only 18 years of age. There's a little push on the shot. She let a man get the inside position. And the heavily breathing Clayda Blanco on the foul line. Well, the biggest lead of the game was 16, and it is back now to 16. 4th point of the game for Blanco. Oh, the rebound again. No boxing out on the foul line. But an air ball. Well, just under 6 minutes to go. Chile trailing by 16. It's going to take a monumental effort to get back into the game now. The bronze medal game. Remember, Venezuela beat the hosts, Ecuador, by 4. There's Morrison for a 25th point. She's got another bonus to come. Drawing fouls galore. I was saying Venezuela beat Ecuador 60-56. And that really took the wind out of the sails of the home team, Ecuador. And that's why Venezuela are here in the bronze medal game. 24 points now to Morrison. Or is that 26? I think that's 26, yeah. He's ticked up. Again, a 90% foul shooter. Top in 3 categories in this tournament, but the team is trailing by 13. Lovely pass. The team is trailing by 15 now. Whatever Chile throw at Venezuela, they come back with the correct answer, and another 3-point possibility for Morrison. 28 points to Morrison, a possible 29th to come. Well, Xiomara Morrison is doing a terrific impression of Wonder Woman here. But her teammates, well, not giving particularly adequate support. Casino, number 10, is on 11 points, but the next nearest scorer is on 2. And that's number 8, Francisco Rojas. Jennifer Fuentes, 11 points. Xiomara Morrison, 28 points. And the third and last timeout called by Ricardo Gonzalez of Chile. What's the expression? Something about a saloon, isn't it?
Vamos a intentar saltar a 2 botones, vaciar ellas, saltar. Vamos a desviar un poquito. Hacemos 20 ritmos también para ataque 24. Vale, 1-2-1-1, saltamos ante el 2. Pero chicas, Gereri, deja de fallar debajo del aro.
Well, Coach Ricardo Gonzalez working his socks off here, trying to get his team into a position where they can challenge for the bronze medal game. But they're up against a very resilient Venezuelan team. Number 6 for Venezuela, Yosemir Corrales, on 20 points. Easily her best performance of the tournament so far. What a time to get your best performance in a medal game. One shot to come for Xiomara Morrison of the Indiana FIBA and Besiktas. The 3-point play is completed. 29 points for Morrison. Her team trail by 12. Let's call it 5 minutes to go in the 4th period. Yeah, no junk defense this time from Chile. They've gone to a straight man-to-man with Morrison sagging off. And here go Chile now on the break, with 4 Venezuelans back very quickly. And we have a foul, and yeah, Morrison was inside there looking for a rebound, I suspect, but she was fouled, and she's on the foul line again. And if she hits 1 foul shot, she will equal her best performance. Sorry, she needs to hit 2 to equal her best performance of the tournament so far. That was 30 points. No, I'm right. My stats ticked up slowly. So she's on 30 points now to equal her best performance. And her stats index at the moment stands at 35. So she's on 31 points and 36 stats index now. Ten points the margin, the lead for Venezuela. Chile have got to make a stop now to get themselves within single figures if they score next time. Oh, lovely behind the back pass, and Morrison gets the rebound. That's a beautiful pass, but somehow Venezuela missed. No, that's no way was that pass going to get in there. The initial attempted pass was declined, and then it still went in again. There's a foul on the halfway line. 4 minutes remaining. Venezuela lead Chile by 10. Valenzuela fouls a Venezuelan player. in a pretty uncompromising fashion at that. Out of bounds, Venezuela. Well, there was no pressure on that out of bounds pass or the pass receiver then. Venezuela running the clock. Oh, nice pass again. Oh, and he dropped in. Oh, Venezuela seemed to have patented that flat throw at the hoop shot. Corrales, her 27th point. And her 33rd point, she being Morrison. It's back to a 10-point game. Foul against Chile. It's not a bad foul at this stage. Casina, her 4th. And sadly for Chile, she's their 2nd leading scorer as well, so she doesn't want to foul out. Venezuela now content to throw the ball around, run that clock. Nice pass again. And the 2 points. It's back to 12. Corrales again. And Corrales, her 24th point. And all the attention is on Morrison as there she is again and again and again. 35 points to Morrison. Stats index of 42. But she's almost, well, not definitely going to be on the losing side, but it's odds on she is. 2:40 to go. Now surely, Chile have got to start fouling. Oh, the jump shot is good. It's a 12-point lead for Venezuela. Surely Chile should start fouling and hope that foul shots are missed, or at least one of them is. Another holding foul. Again, it's Morrison who is fouled. On the foul line again, the lady on 35 points for a stats index. It's just ticked down. It's 42 actually. 33 points, 12 rebounds, 42 stats index. Did I say Wonder Woman? Supergirl, Xiomara Morrison. Well over her 25.5 points a game. Oh, she's missed a foul shot. Now all Venezuela have to do is run the clock and then play defense. Yeah, good play from Venezuela, finding the open man, and that open man hits a 3. 67 plays 54. That surely is the last nail in the coffin of Chile. Great passing. And that's knocked out of bounds. There's an offensive foul. Yeah, the penetrating player landed on an opponent outside that no charge circle, and that opponent was Rosalie Silva. 14 points, the margin for Venezuela. 1 minute remaining. Desperation time for Chile. Venezuela, they've only won 2 gold medals in the history of this competition, which began back in 1946. Are they on their way to their 3rd bronze medal? Well, they certainly are now. 70 plays 53, the biggest lead of the game, 17 points. And Ivani Marquez nails the 3. Marquez, that's a 17th point. So great distribution of the points for Venezuela. There's a foul, it's a shooting foul. I think it's Marquez. Certainly is, but you've got to say that's a good foul. Leading by 17, Venezuela. Well, the lead stays at 17. Romina Valenzuela hits the 2nd. It's a 16-point lead for Venezuela. Yeah, out she comes. Great game, great tournament. And the crowd appreciate the efforts of Xiomara Morrison. Let me just check her stats again. 36 points, 13 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 block shots, stats index of an amazing 43. Wonderful game from Chile's number 7, wonderful tournament, but all for 4th place. There she is, great player. Indiana Fever know they've got a real gem. San Antonio Spurs waived her, and Besiktas as well in Europe. What an acquisition. And the thing is that she'll have some real star-studded players with her playing for Besiktas. Won't have to carry the whole weight. Venezuela now content to throw the ball around and just run that clock down in anticipation of after the final, Brazil against Argentina. It'll be Venezuela on the podium. 72 plays 54, the biggest lead of the game is 18. No sign of nerves really in the latter stages of this game, when they lost the last period yesterday against Argentina 24-9, to really give up any chance of making the gold medal game. But they will cheer, they will celebrate, and they pick up the 3rd bronze medal in the history of Venezuelan basketball. That's it, 72 plays 54. Venezuela win the bronze medal. And the celebrations are unconfined. Great result for Venezuela. So the medal table, Brazil well and truly on top with 24, and possibly a 25th to come. Argentina 1 gold, Chile 4 golds, Venezuela no golds, no silver, but now 3 bronzes. Terrific performance from Venezuela, and just look what it means to them. Wonderful performance. Corrales, number 6, that's Yosemir Corrales. 26 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists for a stats index of 29. Their leading scorer, but it was a great team effort. Just looking down, we had only 3 players who didn't score, and that is great teamwork. In 4th position in the tournament, Chile, you have to take your hat off really to Xiomara Morrison. 36 points, 13 rebounds, a stats index of 43. Wonderful performance from Chile's number 7. But in this instance, it was teamwork that prevailed, and the teamwork of Venezuela. They've beaten Chile 72-54 to win the bronze medal. Rebounds even, 37 each. But look at that, assists, more than twice as many for Venezuela as Chile. And lost balls, more than twice as many lost balls for Chile as Venezuela. 2 leading scorers there, Yosemir Corrales for Venezuela, and Xiomara Morrison for Chile. Morrison 13 rebounds as well. Good performance from Valeska Perez, 8 rebounds. Perez 3 points, 8 rebounds. Mademoiselle Cool, I've nicknamed her for a very good reason. So 72-54. Venezuela have beaten Chile to stand on the podium at the end of the tournament to receive the bronze medals.